Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, double honor to the apostles and the elders, salutations to you sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson is going to be entitled An Evil Eye.
We have never before seen video leading up to a deadly double shooting in Newport News. The victims were found last year inside a van on Wickham Avenue. Turns out a private investigator happened to be nearby and caught the crime on camera. One of the suspects in this case was just sentenced to life in prison. This video helped to put him behind bars. We want to warn you, some of you may find this video very disturbing. Marcella Robertson has the story.
This video shows the last moments of Kadre Gray and Quentin Kelly's lives. The video, shot by a private investigator on surveillance in the area on an unrelated case. It all started out as an armed robbery. You can see two men holding Gray and Kelly by gunpoint near a crashed van. One of the suspects runs, while the other, later identified as Laratio Dantzler, stays behind. Dantzler shoots into the van, killing both men, and eventually runs away. The brazen shooting happened in broad daylight, right in a neighborhood. Here is one of those.
Deuteronomy 28:54, so that the man that is tender among you. Now, if you focus on the term tender in the Hebrew, it's meaning to be compassionate, all right? Because back in the ancient world, our people had compassion for one another and very delicate. And delicate is synonymous with tender. His eye shall be toward his brother, meaning his physical eye, such as the way Jake looks at each other in the streets, so on and so forth, or even in these Fortune 500 companies, man. And also that eye in the Hebrew is going into his spirit, man, his mind, the way he perceives his thoughts about his brother, okay? And that's the reason why Jake plots on one another, man, throughout the whole course of the world, all right? So this scripture is another scripture that confirms that the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latino tribes, and the so-called Native American Indians are the children of Israel. These curses only apply to our people, man, at this time, until Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, lift these curses, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Hope you're edified. Shalom.